students, today we will start with the next unit, that is Unit 2, Structure of Atom. In this unit, we'll discuss about contribution of different scientists who made to the development of structure of atom. Fundamental particles, that is electron, proton, neutron, their location in atoms, isotopes, and their uses. So let's start with it now. Atom. Atom is the smallest particle of matter. This is the structure of atom. In the center of atom, nucleus is present, which contains protons and neutrons. Protons are positively charged particles. Neutrons are having no charge. Electrons, negatively charged particles which revolve around the nucleus in specific paths called shells or orbits. 2 electrons can occupy first shell and only 8 electrons can occupy second shell. So, much work, theories, experimentations by great scientists lie behind the structure of atom. This structure of atom which we study today is the great hard work of various scientists. So, in this chapter, we'll discuss different theories, experiments which led the scientists to derive the structure of atom. Great history lies behind the structure of atom. So, structure of atom, history of atom, timeline, Democritus theory, Dalton's atomic theory, Rutherford's atomic model, Bohr's atomic model. These scientists worked on the structure of atom. We'll discuss each of them. Democritus theory. Democritus, he was a Greek philosopher 460 to 370 BC. He was the first scientist to suggest the existence of atoms. According to him, all matter is made of atoms. A Greek philosopher, Democritus, 460 to 370 BC, for the first time suggested that all matter can be ultimately broken down into tiny particles that cannot be further divided. These particles were named atoms. From the Greek word atomos means indivisible. In order to understand his theory, let's discuss an example. Now, this is what? It's a stone. It's a matter. It has certain properties. If a stone is divided into 2 halves, the 2 halves will have the same property as the entire stone. If we further cut the stone into smaller pieces, then a point reaches where that piece would be so small that it cannot be further divided. So that small piece which cannot be further divided was called as atom by Democritus. So, according to this theory, he says that matter can be ultimately broken down in tiny particles. Matter can be ultimately broken down into tiny particles that cannot be further divided, and these particles which cannot be further divided was named as atoms by Democritus. An atom is indivisible according to Democritus, means it cannot be further divided. Atoms are small, hard particles. An atom is indestructible. Indestructible means it cannot be destroyed. An atom have always been and always be in motion. Mean to say that an atom is always in motion. This theory was ignored for nearly 2000 years because it was not experimental based. No experimentation was done regarding the structure of atom, as it was just a theoretical view. But this theory gave an idea about the existence of atoms. So this was all about Democritus' theory of atom. Thank you.